A mysterious wooden artifact discovered in an ancient Egyptian tomb has puzzled historians, scientists, and aviation experts alike. Could this simple carving be proof that the ancient Egyptians understood the principles of flight thousands of years before modern aviation, or is it just another misunderstood relic? Let's uncover the truth behind the Saqqara bird. In 1898, an Egyptian archaeologist named Khalil Messiha discovered a peculiar wooden artifact in a tomb in Saqqara, Egypt. Dated to around 200 BCE, this small, falcon-shaped object, now known as the Saqqara bird, measures just 7 inches in wingspan and weighs about 40 grams. At first glance it looks like a simple bird figurine, but its design suggests something much more intriguing. What makes the Saqqara bird so fascinating? Unlike other bird carvings from ancient Egypt, this one has an unusual feature, a vertical tail fin, strikingly similar to those found on modern airplanes. Could the Egyptians have been experimenting with flight long before the Wright brothers? Some researchers argue that the design of the Saqqara bird is aerodynamically sound. When modern engineers created replicas, they found that it could glide if launched properly. But does that mean the Egyptians had knowledge of aerodynamics, or is this just a coincidence? There are two main theories surrounding the Saqqara bird. The first suggests that it was a symbolic artifact representing the god Horus, or simply an offering placed in the tomb. After all, birds were sacred in Egyptian culture, especially falcons. But then, there's the second theory, the more controversial one. Some believe the Saqqara bird is evidence that the ancient Egyptians were testing primitive gliders or even had knowledge of flight. Could they have attempted early aviation using kites or wooden gliders? There are no written records of such experiments, but that hasn't stopped speculation. In 2006, an aerodynamics expert, Dr. Khalil Messiha, and his team built a scaled-up version of the Saqqara bird to test its flight potential. The results? The replica glided smoothly through the air, but it needed a stabilizing mechanism, like a tailplane, to fly properly. This means the original artifact on its own wasn't capable of sustained flight. So was it a model for something bigger, or just a well-crafted toy? So is the Saqqara bird evidence of ancient flight? The truth is, we may never know for sure. While it does have some aerodynamic properties, there is no concrete proof that the ancient Egyptians understood the principles of flight. Most scholars lean towards the idea that it was a religious or symbolic artifact rather than an ancient airplane prototype. But what do you think? Could the Saqqara bird be proof that the ancient Egyptians were experimenting with flight? Or is it just another case of wishful thinking? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more ancient mysteries. History is full of secrets, and sometimes the smallest artifacts hold the biggest mysteries. Until next time, keep exploring the unknown.